understand what is actually going on in these places. There is no reason for some of these countries in Africa that have large reserves of natural resources for these countries to be poor year in and year out, for generation in and generation out, 100 years consistently being poor. There is no reason for that other than that outside forces are manipulating their economies and manipulating their populations.
Well, it's the economic hitmen that John Perkins talks about. It's on. We have the IMF and World Bank documents. They go in and destroy their economies by design. And, I mean, look at Haiti. A bunch of sugarcane slaves, never allowed to have education. They're hit by hurricanes every year. There's constant CIA coups. And, you know, people say, oh, they're just black. They're not even human. That's why they live in squalor. That is such a wicked cop-out. Meanwhile, the elites are basically putting out rat poison for them to kill their children. And a lot of racist people think, oh, good. This is all being done to whites as well, ladies and gentlemen. We're all under the soft kill eugenics system as well. Stay there, sir. This is very powerful info.
Are you concerned for the safety of your loved ones? Listen closely to this message from pepperspray.com. Every 22 seconds a violent crime is committed. America has changed, and your personal safety is your first priority. Be smart. Be safe. Trust Pepper Spray instead of your luck. Pepperspray.com is the only website you'll ever need for all of your non-lethal self-defense supplies. Pepperspray.com carries one of the largest assortments of pepper spray and personal safety products on the web. From big to small, we have it all. Pepper spray, mace, animal repellents, stun guns, and tasers. Pepperspray.com also carries a large assortment of products for personal, home, child, and pet safety. Enter SAFE in the coupon box, and you'll receive a special discount off of your order. So what are you waiting for? Go to pepperspray.com. That's pepperspray.com. Or call 1-800-908-9988 today.
Hey folks, Alex Jones here. I'm sending out a special alert to all those out there listening with credit card debt and struggling to make payments. I'm going to give you a very important phone number. Due to a declining economy and credit crisis, you now have the power to settle your debt and lower your payments by up to 60% or more by calling the Bailout Group. This program has already settled over $100 million of debt and are saving individual consumers thousands of dollars. Folks, if you are struggling with credit card debt and those excessive interest payments, the time is now to take advantage of this opportunity. Call the Bailout Group today at 1-800-324-6554. I hope our listeners take advantage of this. The call is free, and in 10 minutes they will show you how much you can save right over the phone with one simple call. Let the Bailout Group bail you out of debt, reduce your payments by up to 60%, and save you thousands of dollars today. That number again is 1-800-324-6554. 800-324-6554. The Bailout Group.
Spring is here, growing season. The economy is not getting any better. In fact, it's getting worse. Think about it. At this rate, how will your life be in a month or even a year? Maybe you've been putting things off, but the time to act is now. You need to get your seeds before it's too late. At organicaseed.com, you'll find one of the largest online selections of heirloom seeds, survival seed packs, as well as the giant vegetable seed collections that can feed you and your family for years. Grow your very own fresh vegetables, wheatgrass, fruits, herbs, rice, tea, coffee, and tobacco. With detailed growing guides available to you at no charge, you can maximize your harvest and investment. And the best part? All orders ship within 24 hours. So head over to organicaseed.com. That's ORGANICA seed.com. Organicaseed.com today.
The preacher man says it's the end of time, and the Mississippi River, she's a going dry. The interest is up and the stock market's down, and you're only getting mugged if you
just
go
talking to Mark,
downtown.
and just amazing information at lifedynamics.com. Mark Crutcher. For many years, Mark Crutcher has been an outspoken and uncompromised opponent of abortion. In '86, he created the Life Activist Seminar and trained more than 15,000 pro-life activists all across the United States and Canada. Then in '92, he founded the Life Dynamics, which has since become widely recognized as one of the most innovative and professional pro-life organizations in America. Under Mark's direction, Life Dynamics has done trailblazing research in the abortion industry and developed an extensive litigation support system to help women sue the abortionists who kill, injure, or sexually assault them. Since 92, Life Dynamics has also carried out an aggressive direct mail campaign, and it just goes on from there. Be sure you go to lifedynamics.com. And listen, I've figured out how to approach mainline liberals who think, oh, it's a woman's body, keep the state out of their body. It has nothing to do with that. And when they find out it's about eugenics, and when they find out how evil it is, they wake up. And Mark has agreed to stay with us another 15, 20 minutes the next hour so we can talk about some other subjects, Planned Parenthood, the Nazis, the pedophile rings, all the key info that I've separately verified, not just from his research. So he's a big national leader, so this stuff's well documented, and he's been bringing that out, as he said, for years. But you were telling me during the break about Congress seeing this, members of Congress, and this even waking up people. And I asked, why didn't you put, and maybe you didn't want to get into this because then they'll try to spin it. I said, why didn't you put Obama increasing the abortion funding and eugenics funding in here? And you explained, I think, eloquently why. Do you want to get into that or just move on?
Well, no, but I'm happy to talk about the situation that happened in Congress last week. We had a congressman who had heard about the DVD, called him. We sent him a copy of it. He was just blown away by it, as a lot of people are when they see this information. And he wanted to show it and make it available to members of Congress and their staffs to come watch. So last Thursday, they had a showing for it, and it was extraordinarily well attended. The response that we got was amazing, and people were saying, "Look, there's other people that need to see this, and everybody didn't get to come." So they agreed to show it again the next day, on Friday. On Friday, we had representatives of 19 congressmen who are members of the CBC, or the Congressional Black Caucus, send representatives. Now, we knew, and people that were there in the little reception they had beforehand said it was clear from the attitude these people had that they were hostile, that they knew it had something to do with stopping abortion, and it was being sponsored by a guy who was a Republican and a pro-lifer. So they were coming there basically as infiltrators to gather information and even be disruptive, possibly. The anticipation was that they would eat the food during the reception. They'd stay for 10 or 15 minutes of the video and get up and leave. The reality was that at the end of the video, all 19 of them were still there. They clapped. 2 of the women were crying. One woman came up to Pastor Johnny Hunter, who's head of Learn, which is the largest African-American pro-life organization in America. One of these women came up to him and said, "Pastor Hunter, I've got to tell you, I walked into this room with one view." And she said, "I'm leaving with a totally different perspective." And she said, "This thing has changed my life, and I'm going to go back and talk to my congressman."
Well, praise God, because that's the thing. This is so off the chart. If we just expose these eugenicists and how the whole society's built by the robber barons, as you said, to carry this out, game over for them.
Absolutely.
And these average liberals, black women, whatever, they're not bad people. They're programmed like everybody else from birth in this matrix-level fraud, and they find out what this is really all about in Margaret Sanger's own words, in Daddy Rockefeller's own words. Then they know the truth, and it sets them free. Back in 70 seconds with our guest. Stay with us. Get the DVD at Infowars.com.
Thank you for listening to GCN. Visit GCNlive.com today.
This is Alex Jones with 5 good reasons you should consider buying a solar power generator this summer. Number 1, new climate legislation could easily double or triple your electric bill. Number 2, our new energy czar wants to control how much power your electric company allows you to have. It's true. Total government control of electricity in the name of smart grid technology is coming. Number 3, in some areas of the country, the power grid is dangerously overloaded, especially with the high-demand summer months ahead. Number 4, the hurricane and dangerous summer storm season is here again. Every year, thousands of families lose their power from weather-related outages. Number 5, a solar power generator provides powerful backup insurance and peace of mind. Folks, I really believe in the solar power generators offered by Solutions from Science, a longtime sponsor of ours. You can get more information at www.mysolarbackup.com. That's mysolarbackup.com. Remember, the government doesn't own the sun yet. So go to mysolarbackup.com or call toll-free 877-327-0365.
Waging war on corruption. Alex Jones.